Hey y'all, I've got such amazing feedback from the video I did dissecting Deborah G's amazing demo video that I thought perhaps there's a bit more to explore. The number one question I got was, what should my opening look like? To me, that was an interesting question, mostly because there are opinions that are all over the place. So that's where research. Okay, I admit, I don't really look like a person that embraces research, but in this case, that is exactly where it comes in handy. So here's the deal. I connected with 20 meeting professionals. Now, you're going to have to trust me on this because I'm not going to go and out them or name them. And I sent them 15 demo videos, and we at Primo Productions did not do all of them. In fact, I don't know who was responsible for the production of a number of them. Now, the question I asked of them, the meeting professionals, was to rank them in order of interest based on what they saw. Now, let me be clear. I was not sending these out to bureaus, but rather corporate and association meeting professionals, people that I know hire speakers, but not folks who would routinely be recognized. I wanted regular folks who may be unfamiliar with the speaker vids that I shared, so that it wasn't necessarily the speaker that got the nod, but rather the quality of the video content. Let me also say that I'm not going to share whose vids I shared, because somebody had to be at the bottom of the list and no one wants to be there. So that said, here are the top 5 and in no order. I guess you'll have to guess the number one vid. Okay, so I'm going to start with Scott McCain. In 39 seconds, Scott clarified the problem, creating distinction, by saying not only do you have to say with precision what you are, but you have to have the courage to say what you're not. In Scott's vid, in the first 10 seconds, there were 5 different images that led to the one-word image distinction. Likewise, Scott has 5 other scene changes in the next 29 seconds. But when Scott speaks, it's clearly captivating and leading the meeting professional to wonder where he's going. Powerful opening, great stage imagery, and by the way, Scott's video is 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Now, let's move to Ford Sakes. Ford Sakes has a kick-ass beginning. In the first 14 seconds where Ford introduces the problem, there are 14 different visuals. And instead of traditional 16:9 format, he's using the movie theater standard, which gives the overall look and feel of a fresh cutting-edge feel, which is appealing to younger meeting professionals. Ford's ranked high among the younger demographic. The intensity builds, and by 34 seconds in there have been 31 different visual imageries. And you don't actually see Ford speak on stage until 44 seconds in. His video is working, and this proves you don't have to see someone speaking immediately. Sally Hogshead. This video is probably the most controversial. It challenges everything that most professional speakers think about a demo video. First, Sally's video is 21 seconds. Stop. Her video is 21 seconds. There are 21 different visual images in 21 seconds, and never do you hear Sally speak. Not once. Yet you see her on stage, and those stages are stunning. And just when you think you know what sells, someone comes along and breaks the mold, and Sally has done it. Rick Goodman made the cut. 11 plus images with energy in the first 6 seconds with Rick on stage by second 7, and by 11 seconds, he's introduced the problem in a positive way with solutions-oriented leadership. The meeting professionals almost uniformly say that if they were seeking a leadership speaker, they would consider Rick. Now, Rick's going to call me and ask me who I sent these to. Sorry, Rick, it's confidential. Love you, but I do hope you get some calls. Last in the top 5 was Josh Linkner's. In the first 11 seconds, Josh introduces the problem, uncertainty. And when you're talking about uncertainty, you have an evergreen topic that will stand the test of time. And like a number of others, by 11 seconds, we have seen 7 different images. Okay, visual stimulation is critical to capture attention. 30 seconds in, there were testimonials, multiple other visual images, including Josh speaking on stage. It sets the stage for a reason to keep watching. Interestingly, Josh's vid has moved past 2 minutes to 5 minutes. He had 2-minute videos. His is now lengthened. So, let me pose a question for you. Couple maybe. When did you last update your demo video? When did you look at your competitors' videos? And lastly, are you comfortable that if you were being considered for a speaking engagement, your video would be the best representation of you? Now, I answered that question for myself and determined it was time for me to upgrade. Hey, if you find these videos helpful, subscribe below, and I promise to provide more content that will be helpful to our speaking community as we position ourselves for 2024 and beyond.